Snoop Dogg used to hate Donald Trump. Now he has nothing but love for him. I wonder what changed from then to now. Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the rapper known as Snoop Dogg saying he has nothing but love and respect for President Donald Trump. Now, you guys may know that Snoop Dogg hated Donald Trump, at least for a while. It's kind of complicated. He was cool with him, hanging out with him in pictures. There was never anything said negative. And then when he became the president right around 2016, 2017, that time, all of a sudden, Snoop hated Trump, but now he's gone back to having nothing but love and respect for Trump. Now, there's a few reasons why this is going on, in my humble opinion. And before we get into the article, before we get into anything, let's just start from the beginning, or kind of close to the beginning. Now, this picture is from a roast of Donald Trump on Comedy Central before Trump became the president. Now, as you see right here, it appears to be pretty cordial, not really a big deal. So, okay, you're Snoop, I'm Trump, we're hanging out, handshakes, whatever. It's all good. Now, it goes from this to this. This is back in 2017. Remember this video? I covered this story back when it happened. Okay, Snoop put out a rap video in which he had a fake Donald Trump, and then he quote unquote shot him. You see the gun right here aimed at him. This is the kind of gun that your man used in the video in the other movie over there, but I won't get into that. But the gun was like a prop gun. It was a fake gun. But you understood the implication. It was like, we're going to shoot this man. So you went from hanging out, handshakes, it's all good, we're having a good time together, to now I want to shoot someone that looks like you in a pretend way in the video. And then there was always a bunch of back and forth, a lot of comments Snoop would make. If you vote for Trump, you're a stupid MFer, all this and that. But now he's saying, hey, I have nothing but love and respect for Trump. Now, there's a couple of reasons why. The first reason is because Trump has done at least one thing that has helped Snoop personally, okay? Now, this is a picture of Snoop, Dr. Dre, and a man by the name of Michael Harris, also known as Harry O. Now, Harry O was one of the founding members of the rap label called Death Row that Snoop was on for a very long time, as well as Dre, and also Suge Knight was the leader of it. Harry O might have been the money guy or whatever. Now, Harry O was in the penitentiary making big rocks to little rocks for a very long time, until one President Donald Trump pardoned him. So Trump pardoned his friend Harry O. That's one big reason, in my opinion, why Snoop is saying, hey, I have nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump. Okay. Now, I wish you would come out on TV and say it publicly, make a rap song, the same way you did back in 2017, in which you were hating Donald Trump, make a rap song now talking about how much you have nothing but love and respect for Trump. But that's one reason, okay? Now, there's more. Now, we got to bring up Ray J, okay? Ray J and Trump have been pictured together a lot. Ray J often was going to the White House during Trump's administration. I believe he goes to Mar-a-Lago right now. This picture is from 22. So this is post White House. They're still seen together. This headline from People Magazine says, why Ray J met with Donald Trump. He's exploring options and creating relationships. The subhead, he just felt like it was a good time to talk about business and technology and black empowerment, Ray J's manager says. Now, if you don't know about Ray J, obviously he is a singer, entertainer. He is Brandy's brother. Obviously, Brandy, also one of the most well-known singers, actresses, entertainers in the world. Ray J also owns a company called Raycon. You may have seen that all over the internet, all over YouTube. A lot of big YouTubers have that ad in their videos. Yes, that is Ray J's company, named after him, Raycon Ray J. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up Ray J is because Ray J is Snoop's cousin. Oh, you didn't know that? A lot of you guys didn't know that, but Ray J is Snoop's cousin. So, okay, Ray J's hanging out with Trump a lot during the presidency, post-presidency. They have a relationship. Ray J is Snoop's cousin, and Ray J is not just some hanger-on just trying to use Snoop for his money. Ray J is a successful businessman in his own right, the same way Brandy is successful in her own right. So you got your cousin in your ear saying, hey, Trump's not a bad guy, and then Trump frees your friend from the penitentiary who had been in there for like 20-something years, if I'm not mistaken. So why would you continue to hate Donald Trump if you're Snoop Dogg? I don't really understand. Now, we have an article here. The original article is on the Sunday Times. It's paywalled, but I will link to it in the box. This is from The Hill. You see the headline, Snoop Dogg now says he has nothing but love and respect for Trump. Let's get into the article here. And of course, everything will be in the box. But rapper Snoop Dogg did a U-turn on his opinion about Donald Trump, saying he has nothing but love and respect for the former president following years of staunch criticism. In an interview with London's The Sunday Times over the weekend, the Gin and Juice rapper was asked about his thoughts on the GOP frontrunner in the upcoming presidential election. He replied by praising Trump, mentioning the former president pardoned Michael Harry-O Harris, a former associate of Suge Knight. And of course, Michael Harry-O Harris was one of the guys that helped start Death Row. Okay, so that's really important to understand. And of course, Death Row launched the career of Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. It really elevated Tupac. Tupac was already a rapper and appearing in movies and whatnot before he got signed to Death Row. But being signed to Death Row for that 1 year that he was signed before he died, being signed to Death Row really helped him. And also about Tupac, when Tupac was in jail on the grape allegation, Suge and them got him out. And that's when he signed to Death Row. So that really just put him to a whole nother level in his career. So they owe a lot to all these guys. We continue. Donald Trump, Snoop Dogg said, he ain't done nothing wrong to me. He has only done great things for me. He pardoned Michael Harris. Knight, alongside Harris, Dr. Dre, co-founded the Death Row Records record label in the 1990s, which signed Snoop Dogg early in his career. Harris was convicted of conspiracy to commit first-degree deletion, but was pardoned by Trump in 2021 after serving 30 years of a 25-year to life sentence. I mean, 30 years. Some are going to say, oh, well, Trump just letting these guys out of prison. 30 years? Really? For conspiracy? Not even actually deleting somebody? 30 years? And the sentence was 25 with the L. I think 30 years might be enough, unless you want to do life sentence for not deleting somebody. But anyway, before leaving office, Trump pardoned Harris and 69 others. I have nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump, Snoop added. The rapper's latest sentiments are in stark contrast to what he has expressed in the past. In a 2016 interview with Rolling Stone, Snoop Dogg said he had never seen an MFer like Trump asking, how could we have someone as reckless as him running our country? In 2018, Snoop Dogg also heavily criticized Trump and fellow rapper Kanye West, who is an open Trump supporter. The rapper is known for his previous controversial stunts to condemn the former president, such as a shared EP cover on social media in 2017 that shows him standing over Trump's dead body. In 2018, visit to the White House, he smoked a blunt outside of the building. And one of his most controversial moves, Snoop Dogg is seen in a music video shooting a clown dressed as Trump with a toy gun. Yeah, that's what I showed earlier, that whole thing. But we are not going to go down that road anymore. We're cool. We don't have an issue with Trump. It's all good now. And again, as I close, I think it's because you can't deny what Trump has done. First of all, I mean, aside from what Trump has personally done for Snoop and friends of Snoop and his family members like Ray J, Michael Harry-O, etc. Aside from that, what about what Trump has done for the country? There wasn't all this foreign war stuff going on. We didn't have all this stuff with the inflation and high crime, and we didn't have all these things happening under Trump. So at a certain point, if you are a real person, you could just recognize what someone has done versus what you said about them versus your feelings. Like, get away from your feelings, get out of your feelings and look at the reality of what's going on. You cannot deny the great job that Donald Trump did for this country. And it's simple as that. And I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your take on Snoop Dogg doing a 180 on Donald Trump? Going from hating him, really, every time he had the opportunity to speak on Trump, it was something negative for the duration of Trump's presidency. But now, after Trump, he says, hey, I got nothing but love and respect for Trump. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. I think the primary motivating factor is the personal connection that Trump now has with Snoop through what he's done for Snoop and his family members, freeing Michael Harry-O, and then having a connection with Ray J. And Michael Harry-O might have been a Ray J thing. Ray J's right there in Trump's ear. Ray J, Snoop's cousin. Ray J knows about death row, all of that LA stuff. So he's like, hey, I need you to go ahead and free my man. And then boom, it's done. So I think that might be a bit part of the reason why Snoop is now doing a 180. But again, saying certain things in a newspaper, article, interview, that's great. But let's go out and say it with your whole chest. Go to Mar-a-Lago, visit Trump with Ray J. Hey, Ray J already got a connection. You go with your cousin and have a sit down with him and see how you can really impact this country in a positive way. That's what I would do if I was Snoop, okay? We can all let bygones be bygones, water under the bridge, and move forward in a positive way. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.